The action taken when a retention period expires is controlled by a disposition policy. No assumption is made by the data grid about the required action. A disposition policy can control multiple processing steps. The actions that are taken when a retention period expires can use status flags to control each stage of the processing. The traditional actions can be aggregated into a single rule, or they can be distributed across three rules with a status flag recording the completion of each stage. Archive a file, status flag can be set to initiate the process and the status is updated when the archiving is successful. Delete a file, only delete after the archiving is successful, notify the owner, send a message after the deletion is done. However, the disposition policy can be much more sophisticated. Check for viruses and then archive, aggregate in containers and then archive, migrate to an external repository. A rule to copy files from a staging area into an archive every year is shown here. The rule is available at Life Zone, Home RW More Rules, Test Stage by Time. The rule uses two input parameters, *src call for the source collection and *dest call for the destination collection. Both collection names are checked to verify they exist using the policy function checkCall input. A rule function to perform the staging is then called. The staging function stageFiles invokes a periodic rule to stage the files immediately and then stage the files every year. A timestamp destination subcollection is made under the destination collection. A query is created to list all of the files in the source collection. The files are then moved from the source collection to the timestamp destination collection. When files are moved, their access control needs to be reset. When they are renamed, the access controls are preserved as the data ID does not change. Take 7 minutes to complete exercise 87. Decide on disposition policies for your collection. What should be done with files past an expiration date? Stage to an archive, notify the owner, or keep the file forever, extend the retention period. Please load a paragraph describing your decision into the lifetime library in the subcollection class INLS 624 by the end of today's class.